Welcome to my Motif Hexagon series. This is what we're going to be making today, so grab your crochet hook and yarn and let's get started. These are the supplies you'll need. We're going to start off by making our magic ring. We will chain 3 and then we will put 2 double crochets in the loop. Chain 3 and 3 double crochets in the loop. This will be the pattern that we will do 4 more times to have a total of 6 clusters of 3 double crochet at the end of the round. You should end the round with a double crochet to the top of your chain 3. Find the top of your chain 3 and again double crochet it together. For me, this is where I ended this color, so I chained 1 and I will cut my work. This is also where I will tighten up my magic ring. Just for reference, when you're closing your magic ring, it should be small enough that your crochet hook can still pass through it, but not too big that a nickel could fit through it. Grabbing our next color, we're ready to move on to round 2. Connect your next color however you see fit. We will chain 3 in the double crochet space. Two double crochet, chain 1 and 3 double crochet in the same stitch. We will go to the next chain 1 space and we will work the same pattern of 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet. This will be the pattern for this round. into the top of the chain 3. I'm going to chain 1 and cut my yarn because that's the end of this color for this round. We can grab our next color and connect it right in the top of the chain 3 stitch. Once connected, we'll chain 3. We will double crochet in the next 2 stitches. We will double crochet in the chain 1 space, chain 2, and double crochet again. This will be the pattern for all the corners. Don't forget the stitch very next to the chain 1. That is the first stitch that we will put a double crochet in, another one and another, so there should be 3 before we get to that next space. Again, this is not a corner, so we do double crochet in this stitch. For this round, along the length of the hexagons, it should be 8 double crochet before you get to a corner. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is how we will complete this round. I used this time to get rid of my ends. They were getting in my way, so you can do the same thing. As you see, I tried to weave it in behind my work, but I can still see this one part of it right back here. So I'm actually going to cut it a little bit shorter. This is something that crocheters do, of course, so they don't have to weave everything in at the end. And now we will join with a slip stitch at the top of our chain 3. I will chain 1 and cut my work because that's the end of this color for this round. And we will go back to our original color from the center. For me, that's orange. I will start in the middle of my chain 3 top stitch. I will chain 1 we're going to do a single crochet in every stitch. When we get to the corners, we will do 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet. That will be the pattern for the corners, and then just making sure that you go in every stitch all the way around. We'll slip stitch into our single crochet we started with,